So a new MBC thing currently is achieving CBC 3 from an angle 1 attack. And this has been a kind of a pursuit for us for a long time because we want to be able to teach less things that accomplish more things. And we've been able to take all of those angles, the 5, 2s, 4s, low 5s, and a 3, and be able to combine that to an angle 3, which is great because an angle 3 is the most likely thing to happen. So any attack we can make deal with what's most likely to happen. The problem has been the angle 1. And the angle 1, we've been able to do it, but we kind of struggled and maybe forced it just a little bit to make it conform, and that's not really the way we like to do things. What we used to do, if he gave me an angle 1, please, we would be here, and then I would roll this hand underneath, and I'd pull it in. At that point, I'm pretty happy, but it's also kind of relying on his goodwill that he's not punching me in the head or pulling his arm back. It's not, and we just thought it works, doesn't work as well as we liked, right? Now we had a default move from angle 1. So he would give me that angle 1, and I'm here, and I would come over, and what we found is sometimes we'd get a weird Kimura. So I'd have this, and I would turn back towards him, and I would start to lever his arm up as I'm rotating and drive his shoulder down, and that was okay. I mean, he certainly doesn't like it, but then I get into a weird structure myself, and we don't have a very good finish. But from that came the way that we go from an angle 1 to CBC 3, okay? And what's nice is it follows our kind of orders of operation in terms of counter blade concepts requirements. So we're going to really focus on limiting the weapon bearing limbs mobility to 1 joint or less. Okay? So when he comes in and swings that, I don't die and I'm here. This hand comes over and I'm going to take this hand and pin it to my chest. By pinning it high on my chest, that uses the big muscles of my back to lock into him. So I'm squeezing my elbow in when I do that, okay? This hand, which was here, slides down, and this gives me the split second to slide my hand underneath. Now I'm not hanging out down here, right? It's up here. I'm worried about him hitting me, so I'm gonna turn back the way I came, but keeping pressure on him. So as I rotate, this rolls his arm, says hi, shakes hands, and I bring it all in, okay? We'll do it again, just as slow, right? He swings that, I'm there, hit or not, I don't really care. Turn, palm up, slide underneath, turn back, sink it. Okay, yeah? Now we're gonna do it slow and smooth. To there, and slightly quicker. He swings that. There you go, right? Works pretty well. All the rest of the takedown stuff applies. Rotate, put him down. Or let's turn it on this side so you guys can see what I'm doing from over here, right? He swings, boom, this comes over, lock that in, slides underneath, turns back, sinks like that. Okay, one more time from there. Hit, lock, slide under. For me, see how I have my hands up? This is the same thing that we do in regular CBC 3. My thumb is towards me. Roll that in so it's ready to meet it. I have the rest, and I have a forward lean of 60 degrees to kind of stop him. Okay? Make sure, shake hands, say hi, put those all together. Okay? Good. Questions?